Yeah, so I got the pen. It writes underwater. It writes other words too, but it also writes underwater. Oh, hi guys. How are we doing? We're just having a little conversation there. Welcome to the Lords and Ladies of Fate, where you control the destinies of our players. Earn Fate chips just by watching. And, you can also earn those by hosting with your own channel or even subscribing now. Hit that sub button. And you can use those points to spend, for things like healing our players, buy items for your favorite player, or force them into random encounters. We also have the one-liners, which are very, very entertaining. Tonight we are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, set in the world of Edinia, a place where diametrically opposed factions vie for the control of magic in the world. Hi everybody, how are we doing today?
Great.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, so joining all of us today, we have Jessie playing Holly Hera, the half-elf druid.
That's me.
Her big brute of a friend, Gur, played by Nat. Gur. We have Jen Washitashi playing Poisonous Gray, the half-orc sorcerer.
I'm Gray.
We have Lucy playing Ep10, the bard extraordinaire.
At your service.
And then we have Good Devil playing Quentin, the half-elf warlock.
Asshole.
Quentin Warlockologist opening up very soon.
Oh, no.
Oh, so does anybody have a good recap of last week?
Eggs.
Eggs.
Holly Hera, no. Etta was frozen. And then Holly Hera suggested a lot of really terrible ideas on how to help her. Things that made me and the rest of the crew uncomfortable. And then some other shit happened.
Does anyone want to elaborate on what that other shit was?
You are frozen, not frozen.
To leave her behind.
Frozen, not frozen. Yes, Gur, that was very
Frozen,
eloquently put.
We got sucked into an abyss.
Yes, were you...
Not like
Sucked
Quentin,
into a bitch.
not like when Quentin...
We're starting early today, folks. Yeah, you got sucked into an abyss. We'll pronounce that properly. Where you met with some celestial being who gave you all, probably about the most information that you all have gotten about what's going on in the world right now.
And Mount Fornicia.
Say it again.
It's in the Google Drive.
It is in the Google Drive, yes. Atlas says she is reading back the minutes right now.
Our wonderful bookkeeper.
One of these days, I'm just going to have her record herself doing the recap and then play that at the beginning of the stream.
There we go. That's a great idea.
Last time on the show.
Yeah.
Well,
Previously on Lost. I mean...
previously on Lost, the MacGuffin is inside the cave. It's the key to unlocking the temple. So let's go inside the cave, guy.
Right, that is true. Yeah, she did tell you there was more to opening the temple than just the little goober that you all have.
Goober.
She didn't elaborate too much. She told you she was already walking pretty much a fine line of the amount of meddling that she could do in the affairs of mortals. She said the rest of the rest of the higher powers did not agree with that, so she was taking a big chance even helping you all out. She did give you all the ointment or potion or whatever you want to call the little vial of stuff that you needed to unfreeze the bard. Which, if memory serves, Quentin used the decanter of endless water to...
No. I gave that vial to Holly Hera.
Correct.
I put it on her skin.
She didn't apply the potion completely, so you diluted the rest of it into the water of the decanter and doused the bard. You all then decided to take a nice long rest and heal up from the fight, where you met Osiris, the dark elf, who was out hunting for 3 days with no luck. But he did happen to find some eggs, which he was nice enough to give to you all. He was allowed to rest in the safety of your camp. Let's see. Gur had the last watch and went off pretty uneventfully. And then the morning came. You
And don't forget the most important part. While I was eating a steak, a few fireworks went past my head, but I just keep.
This is true. I was trying to. I think my brain just decided to forget all of that. And you woke up and found that Edda was no longer standing in place frozen, but she was asleep on the forest floor. Which then Gur picked her up, put her someplace a little comfortable while you all went about the morning, getting yourselves ready, so she could finish resting up. Because as Quentin said, being frozen in time takes a lot out of you. Oh my goodness! I see a wild C Chandler in the chat. I think I know who that is. Finally, you decided to join the Lords and Ladies of Fate. Thank you for coming in and watching. Hopefully, you'll be just as entertained as I am. Because after I'm entertained, I really don't care about anybody else.
Matthew, is that you?
It's Matthew.
Do I know who that is too?
I believe you do. All right. Well, so we've got a bunch of people in the Lords and Ladies tonight. We've got our bookkeeper, Atlas, C. Chandler, just joining us. That's wonderful. Thank you. Salad Toss, as always.
I see Chandler.
And, we got the random stragglers floating around here. I'm sure we're going to get some more people in here. Double Slappy, I don't know who you are, but you're good in my book. Let's go ahead and get this started. It's the morning. Osiris has cooked up the eggs. You've started eating some food. And that's pretty much where we're at right now.
I want some eggs. More eggs. Eat all the eggs. Snacks.
Does anyone else want some of this deer that I killed?
Yeah, bro.
No. Goes
That's right, bro.
great with
That's
these
fine.
eggs. Just saying.
Let me get some of that deer, buddy.
I'm a little
Osiris,
salty. I'm not going to take any meat from you.
Osiris finishes up cooking there and kind of turns around and goes, I thank you all for allowing me to stay here in the safety of your camp. But if I don't go out and hunt down this menace, well, I'm afraid that I won't be welcomed with open arms back in the village. So I must bid you adieu. I wish you all the greatest luck in your endeavors.
Good luck,
And he starts
Good luck, friends.
starts packing himself up.
Safe travel.
All right.
Gur, did you eat?
Yes.
Got a long day ahead of us. You need to make sure you're growing big and strong.
Guys, I feel like we're all kind of just like letting
I
this
wanna get
go
bigger.
all out. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Bigger. What, Gray? Sorry.
No, I apologize. I just, put my butt in there, or however the saying goes. I feel like we're letting this homie leave without really gathering as much information maybe than we could. I mean, honestly, you're free to go, my dude, but I have questions.
He stops packing things up and kind of looks at you and goes, well, I don't know what kind of answers I'd be able to provide you, but I have nothing to hide, so...
That's great. Can you tell me literally everything you know about the environment in which we are all in right now? Everything. Literally everything.
Well, us dark elves have been here for as long as we can remember, but the landscape has gotten much more chaotic recently. I believe your compatriot got the full brunt force of one of these time storms. She looks to be doing much better. Most people who get stuck in them don't ever come back.
Time storm. Do you mind elaborating a little bit on that?
He means frozen, not frozen.
Yeah. Yes, bud. I know. I get it. But do you? I mean, none of us really know what frozen, not frozen is at its essence. Sir, do you mind giving us some more information? Gur is interested.
This has been a recent development. I'm afraid we are learning about it much like you are. We don't have anyone who's ever dabbled in these kinds of magics, so we don't know what causes this or why it started all of a sudden and why it seems to be getting slowly worse as time progresses.
Mm.
And at that, you hear the bard start to stretch and finally wake up.
Well, look, everyone, it lives.
What? I feel like I've lost a lot of time. And what's going on? I feel like I've just been in a fever dream for like days. So what the fuck happened?
I think that's what we're still trying to figure out.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Welcome back,
Got-
homie.
You got stuck in some kind of time storm, apparently.
You had a little.
Tired.
Okay.
I mean, you put your hands on your hips, you pulled it in tight. You had a little too much fun doing the time warp, and you got stuck.
Wow.
Okay. Well, did I do the pelvic thrust?
You were mid pelvic thrust, and then it was just still you were stuck in that, and it was very inappropriate. We thought you were doing some sick joke,
I don't know.
but then Halle Hera over here poked you with a stick a few times, and it was like, oh, she's
Well,
she's
maybe
not
in
with
order
us,
to
guys.
figure out what's going on, maybe in order to figure out what's going on, we should just do the time warp again.
I fucking love
didn't
and hate
like
all
it.
of you so much.
Anyways, who's this guy?
He brought eggs. This is
He brought
Oscar.
eggs.
Yeah. Did you want
Why
some
is he
eggs?
here?
Are you hungry? Good morning.
I'm starving. Yeah, I would actually love some eggs, but I mean, where'd he come from?
He says, I live in the village that I'm assuming you all came from.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm Etta. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure, and he extends his hand out to shake yours.
Well, to get
I'll
along
go
with
get
my
you
friend.
some eggs while he finishes telling us what this time storm is or anything else. Like, do you know how we would be able to tell if it was about to happen? Go get some eggs for Etta.
He goes, you can feel an uneasy stillness around.
My friend, do you know how to avoid these time storms?
He says, if you feel one coming, you must run the other way. Luckily, whatever magics were put in place to protect the village keep us safe in the confines of the village. But once you start going out into the island, it starts to get a little dicey.
Okay, so say we were to unfortunately get stuck in one of these time storms again. Do you know like how long they last? Is it something that we can just wait out and it'll pass on its own?
He kind of looks around and goes, we're still trying to figure out most of these things ourselves. most of us, like I said before, don't stray too far from the village. It's only been a few unfortunate ones of us out hunting that have been caught in these.
Armand, I have a meta question.
Absolutely. Throw up your meta hats, everybody.
Does this man have any visible jewels, goods, and/or liquor and/or alcohol?
No, the people in this village don't really
That.
the people in this village really don't have any like use for that kind of stuff.
Okay.
He's basically bare bones, got everything on him that he needs to hunt.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Mage Hand to steal his bones.
I'm gonna go ahead and ignore that. Let's see. He goes, now if you all will, I must get back to my hunt.
Can I ask you one more question before you go? From where we are, do you know we're looking to go enter the cave? What is the quickest way for us to get there from here?
He kind of points off towards the direction where the trees are getting thinner and thinner, and he goes, that direction, you will see the cave up on a ridge.
That way. Got it.
You can't miss it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. He goes, at that, I shall take my leave. And then he slings his bow and arrow over his shoulder, grabs his pack, and walks off into the jungle.
Adios, compadre.
Bye-bye. It was nice not really knowing you.
Always so nice. Well, on that note, everyone, if we're all done eating, we should probably pack up and head for that Cliff Caves place.
Get a move on.
Yeah.
Everybody
sounds good.
well rested, got some food in your belly, got some spells done that you need to be done.
Yeah.
I mean, I could use a little more sleep, but
I didn't get any spells.
You didn't get any spells. Sorry.
Can somebody
girl.
give our boy some spells?
Spells for Gur. Spells for Gur.
Well, you know, he's
I for
about
one.
to be level 3 at some point, and there is a subclass. But now we're getting meta, and I don't know if Gur is magically inclined.
Gur class.
Out of the jungle, you see Osirus come running back, and he goes, "Oh, my friends." He looks at Quentin and goes,
I said good day, sir.
He looks at Quentin and goes, I almost forgot. These sometimes wash up on the shores from unfortunate travelers who don't make it. I have no need for it. And he takes out a coin purse and he chucks it your way. And it has 6 gold in it.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You said he chucked it.
You said he chucked it his way. Now,
No.
is there an
this was
attack of
from-
opportunity?
No,
Can I-
This
I've
was
already
from
added
the
it to
lords
my
and
inventory.
ladies of
It's been called-
fate. Do you really want to piss off the lords and
Oh, no,
ladies?
I'm
don't
good.
piss off the gods.
I love you, Lord Atlask. Praise Atlask.
Let's see. Gur, you get a skill bonus if you want to go ahead and make a note of that.
I will.
Gur also has an XP drop. And Edda
Yeah,
has
well,
an XP
I know that.
drop.
I know.
XP,
We'll get to that when we get to that.
XP.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Hey, Armand, XP.
Is that in the Google Drive?
Wait, did we get inspiration dies last time? I don't remember.
I believe everybody
Yeah.
who did not have an inspiration die got an inspiration die for doing such a extremely great job in role-playing your characters. We got one for Quentin as
Boy,
well,
daddy.
again. Quentin, you search into that coin purse a little harder, and you actually see there's more than 6. There's 4 more gold in there.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm. And don't worry, everybody else who got one, you'll get yours when you get it. Don't worry. All right. So, what are we all doing, everybody?
Walking to the cave.
Leaving for the cave.
Walking to the cave.
Finding
Oh.
flowers.
A lot of peaches. Okay, so you all are out there marching through. Let's go ahead and
March,
put
march,
you all
march.
out here.
March, march, march. March, march, march.
Quinton. So putting you all on the map here for good old roll 20 here. Who am I missing? Holly? There we go. There's Holly. There we go. Okay.
What map do you have? Where are we? I don't see it. Where I have.
Don't you worry. Don't worry. Oh, you guys are still on the intro map. Let me go ahead and let's go ahead and take you guys through. So let's go. You guys are on the island. Still. There we go. That's for the stream. All right. So the trees definitely are getting thinner and thinner. Forest is not nearly as dense here, so it's a lot easier to make your way through.
Kitty. Meow.
Does anyone speak Sylvan?
Not
I
I.
do. I do.
Did I hear Holly speak Sylvan?
I do. I do.
All right, as you're going through, you hear what sounds like hushed voices speaking in Sylvan, which you can hear them. It sounds like they're whispering two voices back and forth, and you hear things like the drow and the lizard men. They're everywhere in there.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I heard that, man. Sounds like the frickin' others. We should run.
Something about wizard men.
Hear what?
The wizard.
You
men.
guys could have heard something
I
that sounded like whispering, but it didn't. You couldn't discern any words.
The wizard men. Is what they said.
Can you enlighten us?
Listening again? Sounded like
You hear
something
the-
I recognize.
You hear another voice go. It's insane. It seems as if the magical protections have faded, and now all of these monsters are just roaming free.
Oh, great.
What? What are they saying?
Something about magical protections faded, a bunch of monsters roaming everywhere. Doesn't sound great.
But did you hear? It sounds like one of those people we saw earlier can hear us.
Shh. Shh. Everyone shut the fuck up.
And then you hear those voices, Holly Harry, you hear them completely stop, and it gets eerily quiet.
Hey!
The heck was that?
I want
I think
to
they
I want
left.
to cast my cantrip and put a wall in front of our group so that they can't see us.
Which cantrip is this?
Minor illusion.
Okay. So you cast up a wall, and I'm assuming you're making it look like a dirt wall, like it's just like a mound of dirt, so
Yeah.
it's natural and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, you do that, and Holly, you hear, wait a minute, that big hill wasn't there a minute ago, was it? And the other one goes, no, I know these forests like the back of my hand. That was never there. And go ahead, everybody, roll me a perception check. Now remember, everybody,
boy.
on your character sheets, you can click perception, and it will roll it, plus all of your little fun stuffs.
Can I
12, we got
cast
21.
something before we do this?
What do you want to cast?
I wanted to cast prestidigitation and distract them from from the wall that they just saw. Basically, like chuck a rock, like Solid Snake would. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's see. So you use prestidigitation to make the sound of a rock off in the distance, away from the group, is what I'm assuming. So like,
Yeah, like basically behind where they are.
mm-hmm.
So it'd be like directly in front of us, but through and past them. So 180 for them. They look behind them.
Got it.
And it would be like basically wrestling. Like I want to basically chuck a stick, so to speak. Like make it sound like there are footsteps or something behind them in the woods. What am I clicking on? What was it?
Perception.
Perception? Okay.
Girl's gotta hide.
That's a no.
All right. So,
I got a 23 and a 4.
well, but that's good because we go by the left number. So 23 is
I
what you
know.
got. So
Thank you.
prestidigitation goes off without a hitch. The sound of a rock falling behind them, the mysterious people that you hear, or that Holly hears. And Holly, you hear them both kind of go, what? And then they both kind of look each other. You don't see, well, actually, Quentin and Etta, both kind of peering around the corner, see two fairies. And you both see the two fairies look at each other, and one zips off in the direction that sound came from, and the other one zips off to the hill. I'm writing this down, Salad, so that way I can bring this in at a good time.
Is there ever a good time for dwarf-sized rat people? When is a good time?
That's pretty
When's
much
the best
any
time
time.
for that?
Any time. It's kind of like pizza on a bagel, Jesse.
Oh, in the morning, in the evening, supper time? Cool.
Yes.
Got it.
ROUSs? I don't think they exist.
So the one kind of zips around the hill a little bit and goes, "Yoo-hoo, I can see you. Your illusion does not fool me." And you all can hear this.
But can they understand it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
The fairy is now speaking in common.
Oh, hey there, guys. Yeah, don't mind my friends here. Yeah, they're a little slow. Thinking you guys might not know your lands, but what's up? How you doing? What are you doing out here?
We just got a little spooked, is all. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm quick to startling.
He goes, "Oh, don't you worry, don't you worry. It never hurts to be a little cautious, especially around these forests now."
I heard
man.
you.
Where'd this hill come from?
Yeah, Gray, with your perception roll, you wouldn't have even noticed them doing that.
Right?
So we're
Question:
on.
Do I still have my direwolf?
Yes.
Yay! I named him Poof.
Poof? I gotta write that down.
Poof
Yeah,
the direwolf.
in honor of our mission.
Hell yeah, dude. Also, Holly Hera,
Yo.
what were you gonna ask the homie?
Oh, speaking to the
fairy guy?
fairy man. Yeah, I just want to. I couldn't help it over here, and I do apologize for eavesdropping. But you said something about the magical protection on the island being faded, and now you're seeing like more monsters and enemies around. We're trying to make our way to the cave. Is there anything that you know of that we should be kind of aware of, maybe coming up in our path?
He goes, "Yes, the drow have been roaming around the caves, and the lizard men have come up from the oceans, and it's not been a good time for our forests.
Do you know any tricks to defeating them quickly so we can be on our way?
Grr.
Sure, yes.
The fairy kind of looks over at Gur and goes, I suspect you would dispatch of them pretty quickly. Then he looks at the rest of the group and goes, I doubt that you all would have problems, but be careful nonetheless. If you are here to do battle with these monsters, then you are friend of the forest, which means you are friend of the Fae.
Sir Fae, are there
We are
any foes you need
definitely
us to vanquish for thee?
Kind of looks at both Gray and Edda and goes, yes, friends of the Fae, I see you are, and if you slay these beasts, we would be forever in your debt.
Hearing that, what does a phase debt mean to us, creature?
I am well versed in most of the magics of this natural forest here. I have information that you may need. I have
So
powers, information. What brings you to this cave? What brings you to this?
there's a few things that, every cave's got to have a MacGuffin. This one actually has 2 MacGuffins. Can you freaking believe it? So we need flowers and we need a key of sorts. And oh, by the way, you know magic. So, you live in this forest? I'm sure you've seen the time storms. How do I stop them? And better yet, how do I perform them?
She looks at you and goes, I doubt you have the magical powers for either.
Yeah, me too. It was worth asking. But do you know a way around it, my friend?
No, you must just be ever vigilant. If you were quick, maybe you could save this island altogether.
We will try our best.
Yeah, this island has been under the magical protection of Malfia for the longest time, but as of late her protections have faded, and the culprits have taken up in her temple. They're desecrating it.
Well, seems you're not a fan of having them desecrate the temple, so you happen to know where the thing is inside the cave? Because we could use a guide.
She goes, I cannot go in those caves.
And why not?
The drow, they eat Fae like us.
We'll protect you.
I mean, there are benefits to having bait in a group. It's what we keep Halle here. I mean, no.
He goes, the fairy kind of flutters around and goes, I can tell you what I know of the cave and what can help you. There is a power inside of the cave that will help you unlock the temple. There's also a magical flower. And the magical flower is strong with all sorts of magics, but I doubt you have. And then he kind of like pulls out these tiny little shears. They're magical shears. And he tosses them to... Let's see. He tosses them towards Edda.
Do I catch them?
Well, see, I would have just let you do it, but since you asked the question, go ahead and roll dexterity.
Real quick, was that not an item redeemed for Holly Hera?
Yeah, redeemed for me.
Was it specifically redeemed for you? I thought the one-liner was specifically redeemed for you.
Got them both. Everybody else
Nope.
is getting XP. I'm getting shears and one-liners.
Yep, it was specifically redeemed for her.
Haha, because I probably would have rolled to not catch it.
Oh, Salad did give me some XP. Give me my money.
All right.
I am not going to ask if I catch them. I'm just going to catch them because we all know how well I roll.
All the more reason to catch them.
Yep.
This is how I roll.
Now in your hands, they feel like almost tweezer-like. So remember, this faerie was holding on to these. I know they look small, but it's a magical blade. Without it, you would not be able to cut the stem of the Dandelion Poof Dahlia.
Oh, good call. Kind of rude of the elves that sent us to come get these that they didn't say that we needed some magic scissors, huh? I think that's pretty rude.
And what do you expect?
They're just trying to pick their battles.
I'm just trying to pick my nose.
Heyo.
I'm just trying to pick flowers.
Oh, that's lovely, girl.
Hey, do you
My
guys think,
backpack still stinks.
can any of us actually... You still have a smelly fish backpack, my dude? My little guy? My big guy?
I realized now was a bad choice.
All right. I mean, that makes sense, and I'm glad you've come to grips with that. Can any of us actually wield these teeny little guys? Can any of us hold and use them? I feel like they might be...
She looks
Not
around
you
and goes,
giant people.
he goes, I wouldn't give them to him. And she kind of, or the fairy kind of like points in the direction of Gur.
Yeah, that's a given. You cute little son of a bitch. But, like,
I've got sausage fingers.
can any of us? Who is the smallest among us?
I can.
Yeah? Holly, try these out. And you can use them.
I'd say Holly, Etta, and Quentin are roughly about the same size.
I got him.
Word. All right, cool. Just checking. As
And
you
if someone takes the points away from Salad Toss, we can go ahead and honor that one-liner for Gur.
I got it.
Thank you, sir. Alrighty. So the fairy kind of goes around and it says, I will do one thing for you to help you in this cave because it is not a safe place for anyone. And the fairy kind of starts fluttering around above you, and this dust starts coming down, and she's basically blessing you all.
Think happy thoughts.
So,
Guys, I've seen this before in one of those head movies. Think happy thoughts.
I think you're supposed to. You're just supposed to jump off the nearest cliff. Why don't you go give it a try?
Let's do both. Happy thoughts. Okay, so my happy thought is actually you jumping off the cliff, you piece of shit. Here we go.
Quentin jumping off the nearest cliff. XP redeemed.
that's a good roll. Okay, everybody is going to add
Fuck yeah.
6 points of temporary hit points.
Ooh.
So
Ew.
basically, the fairies pretty much gave you a little bit of a overshield
Thank
to help
you.
you out.
And we can also fly.
No.
We have no
You're-
happy thoughts.
She said we can fly.
Your happy thought was not happy enough. I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Well, you should have had a better life.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to be happier next time, guys.
That's real talk, my dude. All right, hold on. You said hit points?
Temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm. Temporary hit points.
Gotcha.
So on your character sheet, just add 6 to the box below your regular hit points there.
Word.
When damage is dealt to you, you will deal them to that first.
Okay.
All right. So the fairy goes in. You are heading in the correct direction. It won't be long before you get to the base of the mountain, and a giant cliffside will lead you to the cave entrance. But I warn you, there's more in that cave than just Drow and the Dandelion. There's tales of a hidden hoard of magical items. But you must show strength and wisdom in order to unlock the door. She looks at you and she goes,
wisdom, if you'll let them continue.
The fairy goes, well, if you don't mind, I'll go check on my friend, and we've ventured too close to the caves as it is, so good luck and thank you for doing this island a great service. And at that, the fairy bolts.
No.
I was going to
Okay,
try to cast Mage Hand at the fairy.
Fairy.
Hey, bye, fairy.
Everybody say bye.
Bye, thank you.
Is it that time already?
Doomway, bye.
I didn't even get his name. Oh.
It's definitely what? It was a fairy? So hold on.
I have a meta question. So, fairies get depicted in a bunch of different like ways depending on what form of like lore you're paying attention to, but or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you said she was tiny. Like, was she like Tinkerbell? Tinkle.
She used to pee a lot.
Don't roll
Tinkerbell's,
that.
small bladdered sister. Yeah. That's
It's a
that one.
condition. Stop making fun of her. She's a homie. Wait, so like, was that Faye like Tinkerbell size? I almost said Tinkerbell again.
A little bigger.
A little bigger. Okay.
Well, Holly Hera runs into the forest for reasons unknown.
She has to Tinkerbell.
Yeah, she's chasing down Tinkerbell. She'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After these messages.
Tinkle Fairy. It's a good one, Salatas.
Okay.
All this
Tinkle, tinkle, little star.
all this tinkle talk is making me have to tinkle, guys. You can't do that to the DM.
Honestly, I do have to take a little wee, so.
We're gonna break 45 minutes into
Wow,
it.
yeah, guys, come on. 9:30.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Waterfall,
Starting off
faucets,
really
hoses,
strong.
sprinklers.
No, we're
Where's-
not supposed to chase waterfalls, though.
Just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, right?
Yeah.
Salatos,
Is that one?
you're gonna get your rat people. I could either throw the rat
Flushing
people
toilet.
at them now,
Or nothing at all.
or give me some time and I'll make it something special for you. And besides, if I give them the rat
know
people
what you
now, they're expecting it. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Rat people, rat people.
I'm sneaking
Taste like
everywhere.
rap, talk like people, rat people.
Oh, and I
Alright.
missed it. Are the rat people the ones that are in like the 20s spread? Sorry.
They will be. They will be.
Extra. What?
And they just burst in. Nobody suspects the Ratish Inquisition.
Expert derp.
And I'm gonna catch me
What the
coppers.
fuck?
And they're fine paperboy hats.
Hmm.
I want to draw a rat person.
Please do.
Well, then what are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Atlas,
rat.
can you draw us, please, Tinkerbell? And if Etta doesn't, please do it. Please draw us Tinkerbell.
Look, I've already got Atlas working on something, so everybody calm your jets.
No more commissions.
All right.
It's all
Yo,
bu-
break.
All right, so you finally make your way to the base of the mountain.
Base of the mountain.
Is it all like who dares disturb my slumber, or is it just like a whole?
Now, this is a big map, so you guys might have to move it around and whatnot to get it to work for you. Let me zoom out here for the audience to get a good look at it here, or at least a decent one.
If you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with yourself, though.
Was that a good Charlotte lyric?
I don't think it started that way, but they did use it.
They did use it. Okay. Of course it did start that way.
I see a hole.
Then shake it twice, that's okay.
I
Shake
mean,
it 3 times, you're playing with. Sorry.
All right, so you guys see the cliffside here and this path going up, and at the foot of, or not the foot, at the opening of the cave, you see a few things.
Some green
I
bushes.
like things.
Are those lizard men with spears?
Probably.
They are indeed.
Oh boy.
I've been
This
aching
looks
for
lovely.
for some lizard
They
bacon.
are quite threatening.
Yeah, they're wide. They're wide boys. Let's go ahead and do the colors here. Let's get you guys some colors on these guys. We got a red.
Ooh.
We got a.
Oh, so we're fighting them, huh?
Well, I'm preparing for any eventuality. Maybe you're fighting them. Maybe you're not. Who knows? Not me.
Who's going to be
Ida.
the one to go up and ask them if they're cool? Like, you cool? Can we just
Me,
go?
I'll
in?
do it.
I'm
I'll do
gonna
it. I
sneak
volunteer
up
myself.
slowly.
She can speak to the mammal, you know those things.
Well, they
Animal.
are
Man,
lizard
man.
people. Are they like lizard? I mean, do they have? What's the culture of these lizard beings?
Is anyone proficient?
Well,
in lizard people?
let me
Actually.
tell you here a little bit about the lizard people. The lizard folk are medium-sized humanoids. They can swim and they can run, and they're usually pretty strong. They can hold their breath for a really long time.
So drowning them is out.
And these are one of the first baddies that you have seen that have a multi-attack.
So does that mean
I'm
that they
sorry.
can attack more than twice in a turn, or they can do more things?
They damage more than one player.
I don't know. I guess you'll find out.
They
How can
do
we
a few
see
things.
it, Armand? If we can see it, then we have to know what it is.
Basically, okay. Who wants to do a history check? We can do a history check.
I was
will.
about to, yeah.
Yeah.
I still want to stealth closer.
Can we all do a history
Crab
check?
baskets. You probably should, Hedda.
Oh,
There you go.
I know me some histories.
All right. So, both Holly and Etta would know that modern day lizard folk come from dragonborn lineage. They kind of split at some point in their evolution, and the dragonborn kind of went more noble and wiser, and whereas the lizard men went the opposite direction. They tend to be more neutral. Some people have even gone so far as to trade with groups of them, but others are very territorial. And yeah, so that's pretty much what you guys know.
Okay. Okay, I just want to walk up to him, and I'm just feeling lucky today. So I'm just gonna walk up a little bit near them and say hello. Let me grab my piece, and I'm gonna go.
Real quick, as Edda's walking up there, we have no D20 in the stream. Is that what you were having issues with?
Yeah, that's what I was having issues with.
Okay.
So I do apologize for the no roll 20 on the map there, people. I will do my best to get that fixed.
So
It's
If you have
broken.
multiple windows open, you sometimes have to separate it out.
Yeah, and I have 2 windows open in order for the system to work, but something got screwy with it when I loaded up OBS, and I couldn't get it fixed in a easy enough time. So I'll try to work on that during the break. So yeah. Gurr, while you all are kind of discussing what's going on, kind of sneaks off to the side there. None of the lizard folk notice him as he kind of hides behind. I'd say where I put you there is kind of about as close as you can get. You probably get right around here without them seeing you.
Good enough.
All right, so
Good day.
Wait, you're greeting? Okay. I was gonna ask a
Yeah.
meta question. Before
Go,
you
do it.
guys, is that okay? Well, it's actually, I don't know if it maybe it's less of a meta question. My stealth's pretty good. I'm a big guy. I'm a big guy, but I got +3 to my stealth. Can I roll a stealth check? I want to see if I can get into the bushes right here, like to the left of them. I'm sorry, to the right of.
To their right or our right?
I would say
To the
I would
right,
say
right, or to the left?
The bushes, the bushes
It's all right.
that are behind the wall that are to the right of Edda. I want to go here without them seeing me.
So without them seeing you crossing across like that, you would have to climb up the rock here. So I would say if you did an athletics check, you'd easily be able to get over there. It's not that high of a wall.
There is a section here though that like would keep them from seeing me. If once I get up this wall, I'd have to go like and get into this.
Mm-hmm.
So should I roll both athletics and stealth?
Do the athletics first to see if you succeed.
Is it athletics or acrobats? It's athletics.
Athletics.
My plus to athletics is not in my character sheet. I get +2. I get a
I guess
+2.
0.
I guess it's 0. That's funny.
It says 2 right there.
Oh, it's in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So,
I don't
cool.
think you make it.
Fucking 8.
It's not that high of a wall. If you wanted to use your advantage, your tides of chaos, you absolutely could do that.
I'm going to go ahead and use my tides of chaos in this situation because I really want to get close enough to keep Edda safe if necessary.
Okay.
So
yeah, you climb up there and go ahead and roll your stealth to make sure you could get to the bushes.
I clicked it. Did it work?
Yep.
Nice.
Judge from where you are and where they are positioned, a 12 will do it.
Yes.
Great. So
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
you're there.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
So go ahead and move your guy there. There. Boom.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Does anyone else want to? I see Quentin kind of snuck off behind that bush there. Did you want to try the same thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to resolve everybody before we start with the conversation. Which I think is going to go one way and one way only, but I don't know.
So you want the athletics, then the stealth, or what do you want?
Yeah, because you're going to climb it. You're going to climb the wall first.
Okay.
Oh, you...
Masterfully, might I
was going to
add.
say, were you ever on Ninja Warrior? That warped wall was nothing.
And then... Oh, no!
You make it, but you scream while you're doing it.
Well, hey, now listen. If you were
Just
trying,
come up the wall.
now here's the thing. Because you climbed up right into that bush, you really don't have to roll the stealth.
He'd be like, "Look, ma, no hands."
Mm-hmm.
Better.
So we'll go with that. Saved you from your crap roll.
Two of them.
Yeah, get them out of the way now. You're gonna need them. All right, so everybody is where they want to be. Okay, so let's start resolving Edda here. So you walk up to these. They start to come a little bit closer to you, and they all have their sticks their spears kind of pointed at you.
All right. Well, so what do they look like in reference to me? How tall are they?
They're about as tall as Gur, so they're a good like 8 feet-ish, a little bit more, maybe. You know, they look big, menacing.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm not intimidated, 0%. And I'm just gonna take my, like, okay.
Oh, she even flooded her hair out first.
Good
Must know something
day.
about these lizard men we don't.
Good day. Good day, lizard folk. My name is Edda, and I'm just gonna take my light crossbow, and I'm gonna put it on the ground in front of me, and I'm just gonna, show that I'm just, here looking around. I am. I'm wondering if you know of any flowers in this cave, because I'm just in a flower picking mood. And I don't mean to disrespect whatever you have going on, but that's what I'd like to do. So what are your thoughts? How are you feeling about that?
They all start what sounds like growling, like guttural sounds to each other. Does anyone speak
I'm sorry, what?
Draconic?
Does anyone speak what?
Draconic.
I absolutely do not do that.
I thought I did.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm a little lost on what growling sound. Can you help me understand what that sounds like?
They can't speak abyssal, maybe?
Nope, I'm sorry. They keep the guttural. And this one kind of walks forward and looks at your bow and arrow that's lying on the floor, and then just kind of starts going like this towards you, like not going to actually hit you, but just kind of like, hey, back off.
All right, I'm gonna back off because I know my strength.
And they kind of back up in front of the cave, back to where they were.
At any point during that backing up, do they turn their backs to us?
No, they all kind of just back away like this.
Dang. Yes.
Okay. Do I can I carefully try to go towards I'm gonna carefully try to go towards my light crossbow again because I feel like there's no talking then. My cheerful personality has alas meant nothing again.
All right, and as soon as you reach down to grab your bow, your crossbow, the one off to the side here steps forward, making more loud guttural sounds, and then he rears back his spear as if to ready an attack. So everybody, go ahead and roll initiative.
Ah, damn it.
Go.
Yet again, I did so much, and you're welcome, everybody, for what I have contributed to this moment, keeping us from harm.
Somebody's closer.
Wow.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, figured it out.
Okay, I got a bunch of whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
It sounded like row.
Really?
Oh God.
What I love about this is I do not need to ask you if that's your initiative roll because it says so. Wow, who rolled a 20 on their initiative? Good job.
Thanks.
Someone's going first.
Oh, we're rolling initiative. Okay. Is that? Do I just roll from?
Just
click where it says initiative.
Click initiative on your character sheet.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Where? With this, every time it's initiative time, I can't find it.
It is located like dead center. There
Thank
you
you.
go. That's 20. Okay, well, I'm getting the initiative order written down here if you guys want to, discuss anything amongst yourselves.
Nope, I'm smashing.
Well, I'm scared. I'm
Are you
really
fighting?
scared. I'm feeling very.
Do you want to
Very
attack
disadvantaged.
first, or do you think that we should all just kind of crowd up there so they know that they're outnumbered? See if maybe they'll let us pass. Or should we just get in there and kill some lizards?
We could do that, but I want to make sure we win. These guys look pretty big. So there are two people they don't see at all, right? Like me and Quentin.
There's
I don't
four
think they
that
see
can't see.
Gur or I as well. They can
Yeah,
only
we're
see
on a
Etta.
minute.
So just kind of surrounding Etta.
Yep.
Yes, they are because I've put myself in a really good spot.
So
Well-
you should probably one of
How
your first things you should do is probably back up a little bit so
Yeah,
you can
I'd love
fall
to.
into your overwatch.
I
Well,
would
I'm-
love to do that. But the guy that's probably like 8 feet taller than me is right over top me pretty much with a huge spear in my face.
Guys,
So I kind of would prefer to do nothing.
do we know how intelligent these things are?
I feel like they're intelligent because I'm intimidated.
Is are they kind of like brutes? Are they like big dum-dums?
You get
Love
the
you-
feeling
love you, Gur,
you
or-
didn't understand anything that they were saying, but
What?
you definitely
Smart.
got the idea that they weren't saying anything smart.
Yeah, okay, so they're just okay, cool.
Sounded
So
smart to me.
because that's because you're an intelligent big guy whom I love and
Smart.
appreciate and respect.
Nice.
I have an idea. Can I pass this idea? Is this a meta idea, or this would be us talking like amongst ourselves?
Careful
That's a
Well,
with
you
meta
the
can't
idea.
be
meta.
talking amongst ourselves because you're all in hiding, so it wouldn't be.
So this is all meta right now.
We're calling it a pre-fight strategery.
Okay, so I like the idea that none of us are visible to these guys. There are 4 of them. They're freaking huge, and I don't know. What do you guys think about possibly trying to create the illusion that Etta just really fucks one of them up by creating a distraction? If Etta can cast a distraction, and then Brian and I can Quentin and I can shoot this guy with stuff from like a distance. Like, is there any way to do like a group
Group attack.
kind of a group attack situation? I kind of want to make the illusion look like Etta's really big and strong and terrifying, and that he should be worried about her.
With the way initiative works, I don't think that can happen necessarily, right?
Okay.
I also think that thinking in terms of like what makes sense for this. I mean, all of us are spread out now, all separate from each other. I feel like that's something that would have had to be planned prior to this moment, but as
Yeah.
Okay.
Brian also said, yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime,
That was my idea.
our dungeon daddy's doing an awful lot of rolling.
whole lot of rolling.
Don't
Yeah.
you worry.
See, I'm concerned because I know that there are like 5 more of these guys in that cave.
Knowing him,
So that's
yeah,
why I'm
you're probably
concerned.
not wrong.
Let's get 'em.
Oh, we'll see. We'll
Five
see
more
how
of
this
these guys.
Well,
goes.
let me go ahead and just reveal this one other part of the map, and then this one other part of the map, and more back, and more this other part of the map,
I
I
see you
think
guys
the
have played
ground's
Dungeons and
gonna
Dragons
split
before.
open.
and a dire puppy that bites Quentin.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I
Ed
have my
still has
dire wolf.
her
Oh
wolf.
yes, let me go ahead and let you know. Let's go ahead and get the direwolf in here for you.
Oh, that's right. Turns out that lizards are deathly afraid of dire wolves, and they just turn around, tuck tail, and they run back into the cave. We're good. The whole battle's finished.
Yeah, well, Poof is very, very intimidating.
His name being Poof is perfect.
Why are you laughing? I said Poof is intimidating.
Yeah, I'm
laughing.
saying that's perfect.
Fluffy, sick 'em.
Yeah, at least we have Atlas to heal us. And I personally, I kind of want to fight because didn't I die the last time we battled something?
Yeah,
You
were
Also,
knocking on
you
death's
did.
door.
You
You
did
didn't
not
die.
die.
I knocked.
You should keep your distance, my dude.
Dying.
You should also not be a giant flailing moron who misses every single.
Hey!
I'm really glad we're past that phase.
Yeah. Wait, does anybody have any mushrooms left over?
I'll never be past that phase.
Hey, you still got that whiskey I gave you, right? Or that, excuse me, I gave you. That you stole from me. Why don't you go ahead and take a good old swig from that?
Now,
That's got a mushroom in it.
Etta, on your turn, you're going to be able to give a command to your direwolf. I've given you a little icon that is the little pup that you can now control. Let me turn around so he's facing the right direction. What?
Puppy. He's running away.
Yay!
Next session, I'll actually have something like a little character sheet that you have for your guy that you can click on to whatnot.
Yay!
And he has pretty much a bite attack that you can tell him to do.
Okay.
And like a tail whip? Is he like a Pokemon? Giving it to you like.
Yeah, Scratch was super effective.
Yeah.
Let's see. He has a his attack is basically a bite.
Okay.
And his speed is 50 feet.
Yay!
If you want to make notes of those two things, I'll make sure I keep this close for when it's your turn. So if you wanted to tell him to do stuff.
I mean, asking the real questions, are the lizard people allergic to pet dander?
I guess we'll find out.
Honestly,
right.
what do you mean?
Holly, do you want to do us the honors of kicking this bad boy off?
Let's do it. With how many feet is a diagonal move? Shouldn't align myself up like this.
It's
Your
5 the first time and then 10 the second.
There we go. Look at that. See, someone pays attention to me.
Just fire arrows from back there, my dude. Oh no.
First time for everything.
She gonna die. She gonna die again.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Nah.
I'm not. I'm having really a lot of difficulty doing math right now. There, holy moly! I just moved. I want them to know that Edda's not alone.
You hear them all go.
Are you gonna say anything triumphant as you show up? Like a one-liner, maybe?
Get in there, you rat bastards! And then I'm gonna pop
You dirty fiends.
my flame thing in my hand and just hold my fire in my hand. Produce flame. Just gonna hold it.
Ooh, intimidating.
Kind of-
Oh
Kinda
no.
scary.
I feel like I'm about to be stabbed in the face.
Thanks, stop.
So wait. You're gonna cast a spell that can do damage, and you're just gonna sit there with it in your hand.
I mean, I can't.
Hey, I don't want to tell you how to play the game, huh?
But I don't want to be the first one that's I mean, I guess they already did kind of get a little aggressive, huh?
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could roll for intimidation or something and see.
You can scare them away. I'm not a
See
very
how they feel
intimidating
about-
person.
But your fire can be
And-
pretty intimidating.
Yeah, and you screamed rat bastards.
Yeah, I mean, that'd scare me away.
There's a lot of metagaming going on here, and I don't see any meta hats.
Sorry.
Curse be very quiet.
Okay, yes, I'm going to take my produce flame and I'm going to fling it at green lizard.
Ooh.
You said it green, the one that's like diagonal from you?
Oh, can I even reach it? Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
it's within
can.
your range.
Yes.
Can you tell me to duck first?
I'm better than that. You don't need to duck. I'm got good aim with my
Alright, there we
fire.
go.
Okay.
Don't worry, Etta. She don't
If you
hit
say
much.
so.
Oh shit, we're in battle then, huh? This is happening. Okay.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
happening, and I realize I'm being a
This
very,
is-
very piss poor streamer here because I am not giving the people that are here.
So they can't see the visual aid right now, right?
There we go. Well, now they can.
Ow.
Oh yay!
No aids.
Oh no.
There's only one person they can't see. He's hiding in the bushes.
In the bushes.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that was movement and an action.
Grr.
I want a sneak attack. And I want to go up here to here. Oops. There. A sneak attack red.
Okay.
Basically jump out from behind the thing and smash.
So basically, you get to add, what is it, like a d6 or something like that to your...
2d6.
2d6. That's on a hit, though, right? So you still have to hit?
Just on a hit.
All right. I'm assuming you're using
I'm
your
Maul.
maul. Mm-hmm.
Is it set up to click on Maul to do it, or to do the strike?
You should be able, if you click on maul, it should roll it for you.
I don't think it did it. Oh, it did. It did.
Dang.
It did not roll damage. I'll have to go into your thing and fix that, but that's fine. That definitely hit. So go ahead and roll your damage for that, plus your 2d6s for your sneak attack.
Alright, so that's 4d6 plus 3.
Whew, that maul.
I'm happy for Gur finally getting to pick on someone his own size.
Ah.
Picking
goodness.
Wow.
Jesus.
Timothy Christmas.
Okay,
Very
so-
right.
And you guys complain that I always hide another couple of monsters or baddies behind the ones that you're fighting because it's stuff like Grr almost killing this guy in one hit.
I don't know if you guys remember, but 2 streams ago, every single time Gur interacted meta with one of the bad guys, he like smushed them like a bug.
And the giant ladies didn't do shit.
Giant ladies for
for
giant
no
ladies.
reason.
Yeah, and one of them almost
And then-
died.
And then I have a bonus action, right?
The
You
giant
do?
ladies made the rocket world go round. Okay.
I want to prowl and intimidation.
Sure.
Now they really see there's more than just one person.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Go ahead and roll that attack. Oh my goodness. So
Jesus. One of them shits itself and runs away.
So basically, Gur just hops over this this small part of this rise here, and comes straight down with his maul and catches this lizard man with with his pants down almost, and hits him with such a force that you actually knock him back.
Knock his pants off, actually.
Yeah. That was such a terrifying thing that the rest of these guys are now a little scared.
No, they weren't scared by my fire. Or I yelled at them
Let's
too.
see. Oh, that's a good one for scared. You scared. I'll say that's scared.
Can't even see what it is.
I think
You just gotta zoom
the
in.
combination of the fire you being like, "You dirty rat bastards," and then Gur hopping over the thing and then smashing the dude's brains.
Yeah.
Like I think all of that and all happening that quickly is probably pretty fucking terrifying.
It was definitely you singeing that one guy a little bit and screaming. It absolutely was nothing to do with the giant beast who jumped out of nowhere and smashed their friend almost to bits.
Right. Nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I take all the credit. Hey, I brought her. My credit.
You did. You get some credit for that.
They are
You do.
Captain Planet.
Going to take pollution down to 0.
Yes.
Okay, so this guy is going to try to get some revenge here. He's pissed.
He's about to be.
He's about to be pissed on. So he's going to, with the remainder of his strength, he's going to charge in. And he's going to try to lunge at you with his javelin first. Oh, so is your AC 24 by any chance?
No.
Okay, this javelin finds its mark. You're not enraged, are you?
Not yet.
Okay, you're taking 7 points of piercing damage.
Ew.
Whatever.
And hey, he has another attack. So he gets you with the javelin, and then he comes in as he gets close. He tries to bite you.
Whoa, hey.
Unfortunately, you were able to kind of like knock that away. So the bite misses. Quentin.
Quentin.
It's time for Quentin.
You think I would have thought about what I wanted to do in all this time? All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just. I should. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm in range for Chill Touch. So Chill Touch at green. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
So this bolt of necrotic damage just goes.
Oh,
Thanks, Etta. Thanks.
I was like, where the
This
fuck is it going?
this bolt of necrotic damage just goes flying over the lizard man's head. He just kind of sees it going. Luckily, he was, paying attention. So we're gonna go to Gray.
Oh, I see what it.
I'm gonna boost my AC while I have the moment while I'm still in stealth. I don't know where I am. I'm gonna use this second to cast mage armor on myself.
Stop before you do that. I would like you to roll a D100.
What?
Oh no.
You cast a level 1 spell. You get D100.
Oh no.
67.
What? These
All
values
right,
do not
so-
compute.
I have something called wild magic. And I use the thing that invokes it, basically.
Okay. Okay.
So a couple
Well-
rounds ago, I used a thing that basically suggests that the next time I cast a spell, there's a chance of wild magic, and the DM gets to decide when and if he's going to invoke wild magic, and he's doing it.
And the
So
He's
you
doing
are
it.
frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
Oh goodness.
So
I'm afraid.
uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
did my
So you have mage armor,
okay? It worked. All right.
But-
God.
but the guy in green is looking real frightening to you. Like when Holly Harris produced flame hit him, he just like burst into this flame, and now he looks like he has this like sunburst effect behind him, and you looked at that and started shaking in your boots.
So I've got a real like
But-
scarecrow spray me in my face situation going on right now.
Mhm.
Okay.
But you do get your Tides of Chaos back.
Yay. Okay.
So now you can roll advantage again if you would like.
Not now, but later.
Not now when you have a roll
Gotcha.
to make. So that was your
I'm not gonna move.
your action. You're not going to move.
No.
You're terrified.
Yeah.
Of course not.
I'm gonna poop myself, but I'm not gonna move.
Smell bad.
That was it, guys. We got some wild magic.
Woohoo!
Wild magic.
What?
Baby dragon.
It'd be cool if we had like a
Uh,
scene transition and it was like whoa, whoa, whoa. It said wild. I'm sorry, everybody.
See, now, because now I'm gonna think like old Adam West Batman, just be like,
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Wild magic.
Boom.
All right, so
bit,
this guy's gonna come on over here. He's got some fighting to do. He saw this.
He's very close to me.
He is, but lucky for you, he saw this woman casting fire at his best friend. They happen to be besties.
Oh, that's rude. Leave me alone. I didn't do
They
nothing
could
to
die
you.
together.
Now this one.
Holly was his best friend. How could you?
So this one puts his javelin away and pulls out his heavy club.
Oh,
What you gonna do? Club me? We going clubbing?
I got sticks.
The answer to that is no. He's not gonna club you. He's gonna try. So he comes down with the club, and it hits the ground right next to you. You could feel the vibrations.
Feel the vibration.
But
Come on, come on.
you were paying attention to the swing. You were not paying attention to his mouth as it came through and bites you directly into the shoulder, doing 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, my shoulder got pierced.
What an adequate.
You
accurate-
rat bastard. That's all my temporary hit points. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had those, which is great. Thank God for the fairy dust.
Yeah, make sure you're taking them out of your take them out of your temporary. Let's see, Edda, it is your turn.
all right. Well, I'm really mad about what he just did to Holly.
Get him, Meta. Me too.
And I want to give him a taste of his own medicine. So I send Poof to try and bite his leg.
All right, and which one is this? The one that's right in front of you?
Orange. Orange man.
Gotcha. Yeah. I'm glad that you
and then
call it orange, even though it's brown, because that's what I call it too.
Orange.
It's
Damn
burnt
brown.
orange.
It's
Right.
definitely burnt orange.
Right.
Orange.
But if you
It's
look at it
orange.
in the menu, it says brown.
We're in
Oh, well, that's incorrect.
Yeah.
See, and I'm
It's
colorblind.
almost like
Get out of here.
Armand named those colors.
All right, so you send the dog up forward, and you want him to bite him in the ankles.
Yeah. I want him to bite his leg or something. Whatever my wolf can reach, basically.
Dire wolf.
That is
Dire wolf going to bite. Bite is d20 plus 5. So go ahead and roll a d20, add 5.
Okay. And then is this my move or is this the move of my
No,
direwolf?
this is his move. This is why it's cool to have like a pet or something. You're using your bonus action to give him a command, and he takes that command
That's
over action.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Ah!
Ooh, bit
You-
the shit out of that leg.
Mhm.
Well, no, he didn't, because that
Oh,
was
wait,
that
yeah.
was the roll to hit.
Oh.
I was
Um,
hoping it was damaged. Oh, I got excited.
Yeah, the direwolf goes to bite, but he's still a little sore from the other day. Like how Quentin's eyes just get real wide. He's like, "What?"
Oh, puppy. Oh,
poor little butt.
Okay,
Poor little
well
dog
then
butt.
I'm really terrified of my Poof being injured now by this man, because he's probably pissed him off.
Is it two O's or OU?
Poof.
Is it pref or poof?
Poof. I want it to be POOF.
Okay.
Poof. So I'm just really worried about him hurting my baby boy, so I'm gonna put him to sleep. I'm gonna cast sleep. Actually, can I wait? Hold on. Ooh, I need to read about this.
So basically, you roll the dice for sleep, and then you apply whatever the roll is to the hit points of what you're trying to make to sleep. If it doesn't equal the number of hit points, then it doesn't go to sleep.
So real quick, that's just gonna make your puppy vulnerable to things that don't care if they hurt it.
What do you mean? No, not my puppy. I'm saying I'm gonna put the.
Ow! I'm
Parchment.
stupid. Yep. Okay.
I thought puppy at first too. So you're not stupid.
In ascending points of their. In ascending order of their current hit points.
Mm-hmm. So you'd roll you'd roll 5d8, and that's how many hit points you can affect. I'm not going to tell you how many hit points each one of these guys has, but it's creatures within a 20-foot of the point. So pretty much, if you put it right here in the middle, if you make a point right in the middle, you could affect any of them.
Okay, so I wanna cast it right in this. I'm gonna move my character just so I can show you right there.
Okay.
Is where I want to put it. So I'm gonna cast that, and then I roll 5d8.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll your 5d8.
5d8.
That's the bard.
Oh.
Okay, so 29. Let's see.
Everybody show.
The one all the way on the left is in the red guy. He's on death's door at this point. You could easily get him to fall asleep.
Loser.
You could get both him and the blue guy asleep. You could get both the red guy and the orange guy asleep. That's pretty much the only combinations of stuff that you could do with that. You could either put the blue guy to sleep, or you can put, the red guy and the blue guy, the red guy and the orange guy.
Okay, I'm gonna do red and orange because they are immediate threat more so than blue man.
Okay, so which one did we say was sleep? There's nothing on here that's like Z. So we'll do that. He's asleep. His eyes look like he was almost closed.
Z.
There we go. Okay. So they are both asleep. And this lasts
That's pretty good.
Lasts how long here? 1 whole minute.
1 whole minute.
Darn,
Okay.
That's
So they're vulnerable as hell right now, right?
Wait 1 minute more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They are absolutely vulnerable.
Very vulnerable,
Kill.
but this also gives us a chance to put some major damage into the two that are still awake.
That's true.
Yeah. This is true too. Let me see what wakes them up, just to be. Got it. Okay, perfect. Yep. All right, there we go. I've got it figured out. So the next person on the list is Blue.
I thought I just went. Hey.
Oh, that was a funny one.
This better than your opening joke to the stream, that's for sure.
Hey, that pen cost me a lot of money.
When you set such a low bar,
He's not too happy about you using magic in his neck of the woods.
Well, ruh-roh indeed.
Ruh-roh indeed. So good. So this one pulls a spiked shield off of his back and holds it up to you. He then. What is your AC?
14.
Just barely. You are lucky. He goes to ram the shield into you, but kind of loses his footing a little bit and isn't able to follow through. But as he stumbles forward, he does open his mouth for a nice gargantuan bite, which does hit you for 3 piercing damage.
Okay. Wait, do I also have the extra hit point allotted
Yeah, we all
to me?
got it.
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Everybody
We
got
all
it.
How much was that?
6.
6 HP.
6.
6? Okay. Okay.
All right, that takes care of him.
I have a. It's not my turn. I'll wait.
Yep. Green's going to come over here because this is where he saw that bolt of energy come at him.
Damn it.
And he is none too happy.
It's actually not a bad thing.
And he's going to shove that javelin straight at you for a good ol'... Oh, I heard it go off. For a good old miss. He goes to stab the bush, but because you're in the bush, it's really easy for you to dodge that.
In the bush!
But now, in his anger, he grabs his heavy club and decides if he can't stab you, he's going to just smash the bush. And it... Oof.
How much?
I've got to do an additional roll. Hold on, because he crit.
Uh-oh.
Rut-row.
Rut-row.
Wait, how did Green find him? I got lost.
Oof.
12.
12 points of
saw
damage.
where the spell came from.
Yep.
12. Oh,
12
shite.
points of bludgeoning damage. Oops, I crit my pants.
Oh! Ow! Mother! Ah!
Yeah.
Ow! You hit my toe! You son of a bitch!
It's going to bring us back to the top of the order. Holly.
Oh. You said red and orange are asleep, yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I am going to, I guess, gun for blue here. Oops.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what we do. And we're going to do a thorn whip on blue. Oh, I guess I could click the right thing. What am I doing?
DM man, you are muted.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do you remember last week I told you all that I didn't want you to click on the stuff to pop it into chat because it'll bog stuff down? I actually have had a second... I've come around on it. I want you guys to link the stuff that you are going to use in chat so that the audience can see. It doesn't help them right now, but...
Because
there's no chat. But
Okay.
in the future, when it's fixed, yeah, I think that'd be really cool if when you say I'm casting Thorn Whip, the audience can go, oh, that's what Thorn Whip does.
Okay, I like it. For it.
That is super cool,
Do
yeah.
it.
All right.
Retweet.
Well,
Did you
unfortunately...
just say retweet?
Yeah.
I think you're my favorite person. Pretty sure. Okay.
Like,
All right.
Yeah, so, yeah, you don't hit.
I don't do anything. Thornwhip is not my friend.
No, it's not.
Roll 20
Retweet.
is No.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've already had a crit today, so that's perfect for me.
I'm going to. I didn't move, so I'm gonna. I'm just gonna move over here. Over here, I mean. No,
Okay.
wait, over here.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, you rat bastard!
Hey, my son's trying to sleep. Can you be quiet, please?
No.
Gur, it's your turn.
Well, I had planned to rage. However, the guy I was fighting fell asleep. So I pick him up and be like, guys, they're just going to sleep.
No.
Did you picked him up and you went like this?
Yeah, aggressively, but
Fuck.
Oh.
You're gonna wake him
You
up.
feel him start to squirm in your hands, and he's actually going to.
He probably has an advantage, like attack advantage right now, doesn't he? Like he's above Gur. Gur doesn't know he's awake.
the girl also
Well, I
has him
feel
in
like
his
he also
hands,
doesn't have
so
a
he's
lot of
grappling.
bearings because he just woke up and he's like suspended.
Have you ever heard the saying that lions are the fiercest when they just wake up?
No.
Who said
I've
that?
literally never heard that before.
It's not a saying.
He's Atlas. He's shaking red. He's shaking red. Shaking Big Red. So Big Red breaks free of your grasp and falls down to the ground and
I don't
looks
even
you
get a
in the
strength check.
eyes. Huh?
I don't even get a strength
Yeah,
check.
sure.
For
You
that.
know what? Go ahead. It'll be opposing for what he rolled. It'll be an opposing strength check. I'll be flat out honest with you. Unless you want to use your inspiration,
No,
because
I'll let him fall.
I was gonna say the left number don't do it. He falls back down to the ground and just looks you in the eye. He's bloodied and just dripping with what you imagine to be sweat.
Ew,
I just look at him and be like, what? I like to pet soft
Lizard
things.
juices.
There's that one-liner.
There
I was
it
waiting
is.
for it. Oh, guys, that's 2 one-liners today. That's perfect. Keep them coming. And Salatos, I did not forget about you and the rats. Don't you worry. We got you. Don't worry. Oh, you did miss the rat bastard, though. But luckily, she said it like 15 times. So if you hang tight, you'll probably hear it again. Let's see. See, that was your action. Did you want to move, or you standing tall, Gur?
No, I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. It's Red's turn, and now that he's awake and angry, he's going to take the last bit of his breath and use it against Gur. He's going to go and grab his club.
We going clubbing.
Club for club, you know? You club him, he club you. Ooh. So he's so weak, he goes to lift up his club and he drops it directly on his head, killing him.
Oh, really, it was my intimidation. Thank you.
Well, I had a crit. It should only, be fair that I get a critical fail as well. That'll bring us to Quentin.
Quentin. I shouldn't sing it so triumphantly. I missed last time.
I mean, I knew that was going to happen, guys.
No. All right. Chill touch him again. Why not? Or chill touch him the first time. There we go. At least I heard him.
That'll work. Let's go ahead and make that happen.
Atlas is asking for a break soon.
Oh, she wants a break.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
Well,
what?
so
Let's finish up this round of combat real quick, and then we'll take a short little recess.
Speaking of really cool
Shatter.
90s shows, do you guys remember Hey Arnold?
Of course.
No, never heard of it.
You can't believe
Football
it.
head.
You.
That should answer your question.
It really did. It did to a point in which like I was transported into my living room as a child, like drooling, watching the TV, eating like popcorn or whatever.
Oh, Salatos is gonna hit me with another one from my childhood. There, it's not Hey Arnold, but it is something from around that time.
You
Turn
turn
the
the
page,
page and wash your
your
hands. You turn
Oh,
the page
fish
and you
sticks.
wash your hands. Then you turn your page and wash your hands.
Ah,
This feels like Rocco's, but it's not.
that's
It's not.
100. That was
No, it
100%
isn't.
Rocco's Modern Life. Yep.
Kudos to you guys for doing the best version of that person's voice I've ever heard. I can't remember the character's name, but like I could envision her
Filbert.
when she did it. Yeah.
Don't forget about Heifer.
Or could
Did you guys watch the Netflix movie? We're way off the trail here, but like, have you guys see it?
No.
I embrace going off the tracks every once in a while. You know.
It
Okay,
was so good. All right.
Okay, I got that. Anything else you're doing there, Quentin?
Nah.
Gray, your turn.
Okay, so is this the turn in which I am like shaking in my boots?
Yeah, you are still afraid of the green
Till the end of this turn.
till the end of this turn.
Does that have any impact on what I do?
Basically, you have disadvantage against him in
Oh,
any way, shape, or form.
but also I have advantage all the time.
That Tides of Chaos is pretty powerful, dude.
Okay, I'm going to let Quentin be on his own, and I'm going to attack one of the people I'm not afraid of. Green guy. No, I mean a blue guy. Damn it! You know, shit's kind of broken. I had a whole plan, but I can't do it because everyone's so close together now.
Well, I mean,
right.
you could always, adjust. Was your plan involving Thunderwave at all?
Yeah, but they're all way too fucking close to them. Like I will hurt everybody. I was gonna run in the middle of all of them, but
You can get a 15.
Do it. I double dog dare you.
That'll hurt everyone.
You can get a
Yeah,
you can get a
fuck up
15
so
you can
hard.
get a 15-foot cube that would hit blue and orange.
I have to
and
get behind
not you could get there. I think the range on that's enough that you could do it from right there.
You know what? No, hold on.
Mhm.
I'm looking at it.
Click it and link it in the chat.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at
You're fine.
the other sheet.
Yeah, don't look at that sheet. Look at the roll. I spent an
Listen, I
entire
know, but
evening.
I'm still getting used to. I'm just getting used to it.
Swear to God, if I catch you in that goddamn Google Drive, I'm gonna break your fingers.
I'm in the Google Drive.
Cancel the Google Drive.
Wait. So if I click it and link in the chat, what do I do? Click the chat button. Is that
There
it?
you go. Yep,
Okay.
you got it.
So I don't think it has a range. Like it emits from me.
Range.
From you. So it's a 15-foot cube around him.
Yeah, so I'd have to run into them and then do
There
it,
it
which I
is.
was gonna do, but Thunderwave's not gonna work in this situation. Meta.
Sure it will. If you move right here,
It'll just hit blue at best.
Well, I have to do a 60-foot move, which will get me around that area, but that's still not. No, I would still hit fucking
Only
Holly
15,
Hera.
that would hit me.
Yeah. So I can't use Thunderwave. So what I'm gonna do, I can't and make it like worth our time. So what I'm gonna do is cast Firebolt at blue because I won't have a disadvantage for it. Let me go ahead and click that shit.
Oh, shit. Ignore me. Sorry.
Oh, I don't know why I hit it twice. I'm sorry. The first one, not the second one.
it hits.
Yeah. Now the damage is. Oh, wait, you have the damage.
It's
in
already.
there, right?
already
Yeah.
yeah. It doesn't look like yours rolls damage either. I'll fix all that. But go ahead and roll your damage, please.
So damage on this bad boy is what? 1d10. Okay, so I'll just roll a d10. 9.
That'll work.
Sweet. And my very uneventful turn is over.
Now you still have a move, so if you wanted to move closer to set yourself up for something like a thunder wave, you're more than welcome to.
But I can only do.
And I'll be able to tell that you're up to something, and I'll back up.
Okay. Well, I can only move I can only move 30. So I guess I'll run here. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. I can count. That's 30-ish.
There you go. That's with technical difficulties. Yes, because I have to fix this stuff. Excuse me, Stream Elements. What do you? Who do you think you are? I am a goddamn mod. There we go.
24.
We have 24 homies in this mother.
Yeah. We're going today.
It says 10.
Well, you need to refresh your shit.
Yeah, mine says 10 too.
You guys aren't in mod view, are you?
No. Oh, so we're only seeing people who have accounts.
I'm not a mod.
Let me go to mod.
I'm in.
Okay, let's see. Gray just went. Orange is still asleep.
Wait, hold on. Weren't we supposed to take a break at the end of that round of fight?
We still have
round
two.
of combat.
Yeah,
Yes,
two
yes,
more
yes,
to
yes.
go. I'm trying to get there before
My
10.
bad.
So, Edda, you go.
Okay. I am gonna pick up my crossbow. And then actually I'm gonna leave it there because I'm close. I'm in a close range enough that I'm not really worried about it right now. I wanna send Poof to try and bite Blue Man.
I'm blue.
And then Orange is still asleep, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take my longsword and I want to slash it across his face so he can't see.
The orange one?
Orange, yeah.
You know what they say about the eyes? It's the groin of the head.
I forgot where you were going with that, and I'm happy that I did because I got to experience it again.
Here you go, chat. I'm sorry.
What did you do?
Okay, so let's do the bite first. So go ahead and roll a d20 for Poof to bite.
And that's with +5?
That is, I believe, yes, a +5 to hit.
Oh my gosh! Poof!
Poof, what are you doing? When's the last time we fed Poof?
He didn't get any eggs. He's still a little sad about that.
Poof is starving. Edda, feed your dog. Damn.
Yeah,
Whoa,
dang.
I'm sorry I was stuck in time. I can't control the time pods.
And go ahead and roll for your longsword. Did I give you your longsword in your character sheet? I probably didn't.
I thought you did, but I'm gonna look again.
I didn't.
Uh-oh.
But hey, guess what? The great thing about this is... I thought I just fixed it, but apparently I didn't.
I have a lamp?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll it the old-fashioned way with the old,
Ye old D6?
Mm-hmm. While,
Is that what it is?
I'm messing around here trying to get this to take this freaking longsword. Take the longsword. Take it.
That's D6, correct? Or am I just pulling that out of
Oh, that's
nowhere?
proficiencies. That's why it's not working. I keep pulling it out of proficiencies. There we go. Now you have a longsword. So you have two options for longsword, one-handed or two-handed. Two-handed obviously does more damage, but you need both hands.
Okay. Well, the orange guy is asleep, so I feel like I have the advantage there, and
You do.
I just wanna blind him. That's what I want to do. Um. What do I roll for?
Are you using the longsword as one hand, or are you using both hands? Looks like both.
It's what my heart is telling me. And actually, on second thought,
Okay.
I might as well slash at his neck because why blind him if I could decapitate him?
Perfect. Okay, so you see how you have two different longswords in your attack stuff, attack and spell casting.
I will.
She was such a nice bard, Salitas. And she was corrupted.
Something happened to her in that time freeze thing. Frozen, not frozen.
Yeah, I think my lack of action is now making me recognize how much action I should be using. I just see one longsword there. I see one in my inventory and then one in my proficiency attack.
You see in your items, if you go above that box, you have another box that says dagger, vicious mockery, dissonant whispers, cure wounds.
Yeah.
You got it. Longsword, two-handed. Yep, you definitely strike. Looks like yours aren't doing damage rolls as well. I'll have to fix that, but go ahead and roll 1d10 plus 1.
1d10 plus 1.
Let's see if I can't fix that
1d10
now.
plus 1.
Don't auto-roll damage. Who else was it that their damage wasn't
11.
rolling automatically? 11, nice.
11!
So you stabbed him right in the neck,
Dies to the
and
lizard man.
he wakes up because he's coughing on a lot of blood.
Yeah, as he should.
But he's still alive. Barely.
Okay.
Dang!
Was there someone else's rolls earlier that weren't auto doing damage? Was that Gray?
It was
was
Gray,
one of them, yeah.
Gur.
Got it. Okay. All right. Well, that's Etta. Lizard Blue is just gonna go ahead and swing at you. Actually, he's close enough that he can reach Holly
No.
with his spear, which is exactly what he's gonna
Keep
do.
it in
He's
your
gonna take
pants,
his
lizard man.
6 points of piercing damage to you.
Still think it's rude that I can't block anything. Rude. Rude.
And
Oh.
Green, now that he knows you're there, is going to break out his shield and start pushing towards you, Quentin. And swing that spiked shield at your face. Luckily, it's only a d6. Okay. That's not as bad. And I rolled low on it, so that's 7 points of piercing damage your way. And as soon as that happens, a bright light from the sky illuminates everything and heals anyone with damage for 10 points. Anyone in the group,
baby.
10 points of damage.
Does that heal the temporary hit points, or do you just go back up to full?
Your temporary hit points never come back unless something gives you more temporary hit points.
Where'd that little fairy bitch go?
He stayed away for this very reason. All right.
That is true. That's exactly why he didn't come with us. This is why.
And at that, let's go ahead and take a short 5-minute recess. This is going to be different. Gur, do you need a break?
I gotta refill my drink.
I need
But
to get the drink out of me.
Okay.
I need
Can we
some.
play an ad?
Huh?
I
Well,
won't take long, so you go first, and then we'll tag.
cool. So you go ahead and start doing some housekeeping stuff, and I'll go ahead and do that. We'll be right back.
Well, all right. So, yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in this evening. If you're hanging out during the break here, just to give everybody a heads up, tonight is the 5th edition D&D campaign. Tomorrow night is our Rifts by Palladium Books campaign. And then occasionally, we hadn't talked about it this week or not, but occasionally we'll do tabletop games on Fridays and or Saturdays. So, we are still waiting on hold to do our Aliens campaign. We have to do a test run, get some people together for a test run one weekend. And I'm waiting for my last piece of scenery that is necessary in order to pull this off. So, very exciting stuff. I can't wait. I watched a few campaigns a bit myself from Free Glebe Publishing, which runs their own tabletop RPG channel. I think we've rated them at least once during our time here doing this. So if you guys haven't checked them out, check them out. Maybe I can get you a quick link to the page and be super nice about it. Except that my computer now wants to go really slow. And also, if you guys want to participate in any of the tabletop games that we do when we do tabletop gaming, just join the Discord. I can put that in there real quick. Chat. So there's a link to the Discord. It'll keep you up to date on all the little things that we do like that, as well as some of the extra campaign things that we'll be running in the future, and when we do casting calls and things like that. So, let me get that link real quick that I was talking about. Boom, there it is. All right, and I will turn it over to our GM.
What did we discuss?
Discussed the schedule for tomorrow and possibly some Fridays and Saturdays. We discussed Discord in order to find out more about those things and to participate. And I told them about talked about aliens and where we're at with that, and kind of linked to the web or the Twitch account of the guys that made the Aliens game.
Cool.
So that's it.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for the rest of our players to get back, I want to thank, first and foremost, the most important part of this stream. That is you, the lords and ladies of fate. If it wasn't for you, this would still be fun, but it wouldn't be nearly as fun. That's for sure. I've played Dungeons & Dragons a bunch, and it's always a hoot, but this has been something else, a whole other experience that I really didn't think... I didn't think it'd be like this. I saw it being more of a hindrance than a help, but oh boy, was I wrong. Mm-hmm. And I've never been happier to be wrong. We've had some of the most fun recently. Our Rifts campaign is picking up steam. We had our first, well, not our first, but our second actually guest spot. We are in the process of helping Ermidin, the dwarven, I don't know what he was, dwarven something. We're going to help him.
Would be a dwarf.
He would, wouldn't he? Yeah. It's the beard.
Yeah.
But that was fun. We've got a lot of stuff coming up. I know this campaign has felt kind of railroaded recently. It's kind of because they're on a freaking island, so there's really not an issue. But pretty soon this world is going to open up for the players.
Swallow us whole!
When that happens, lords and ladies, I'm open to suggestions. If you have something that you'd like to see or an idea that you'd love to have played out on stream, hit up them DMs. Let me know. Let me know what you think. I'll tell you whether it clashes with what I got going on or, if it is a feasible thing to do. But other than that, let's see. We don't need Gur or Gray as of yet, so let's go ahead and jump back in to the top of the order with Holly Hera.
Holly Hera.
Okay, so...
So, what are we doing? What are we doing?
This... My map always has these 3 dots in the middle of it that never go away. And it makes me insane. Like, I can't tell. The guy that's like directly in front of the direwolf, is that blue?
Yes.
Okay. What am I going to do to blue?
What can brown do for you?
Whatever he wants to do to blue. I think I'm a stab him. I'm going to scimitar him.
Okay. Because that's worked out well for you in the past. Unfortunately, that does not hit. So you swing your scimitar, and you feel like you've got a really good grip on it. You can definitely see it's cutting through the air, going straight at him, but he's able to just put up his spear and kind of block it.
Rude.
Was there anything else you wanted to do? Any movement?
As I see that my strike at this thing did not hit him, in frustration, I go, ugh! And I just kind of stumble back a block.
Back a block?
Back a block.
All right, and he's going to take his reaction to do an attack of opportunity. Because that's what lizard folk do.
Stupid lizard.
He's going to swipe that javelin at your face.
Leave my face alone. I already got a scar on it.
It luckily does not do anything.
Awesome. Get back to coloring. I'm coloring Jason Momoa.
Ooh.
I almost closed OBS. That would have been interesting.
No.
And we're done.
Yep, and hard cut. Gur, it is your turn. Perfect
Okay.
time.
So Orange is no longer sleeping.
This is also the new black.
Oh.
Sorry.
Then I'm just gonna turn around and smash him.
Gur smash.
Because I just smash things.
You do.
What's
Gur
your
smash.
Specialty. You're really great at it too.
Now would be a great time for you to use your
Yeah.
inspiration.
I don't like that. Go back. Try it again.
Gur.
That's better.
Wow.
Hold on a second. Don't auto roll damage. Why would you not want to auto roll damage? There we go. Well, no, you wouldn't have needed to roll again. That second number, the 17, was your advantage number or your your inspiration.
Gotcha.
So that 100% is good to go. Go ahead and roll your damage for your maul. And I fixed your character sheet. It should auto roll damage next time for you.
Okay.
9.
9.
You smash him and he crumples like he's made out of paper, and his lifeless body just lays there on the ground.
I'll pet him because he's a soft thing.
Soft, scaly thing. Quentin.
Atlas is asking for more snake oil salesmen so we can pitch more things to her.
That was a really fun game, wasn't it?
That was a lot of fun, yeah.
That's kind of like role playing.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It had a lot of role play elements to it. Quentin, you are one muted boy.
Yes, I was, and that's a shame because I was advertising to my wonderful friend, Mr. Green Lizard Man, that I have the most wonderful, spectacular witch bolt for his ass.
Unfortunately, that witch bolt misses unless you want to use your inspiration to use that 24.
I shall use the inspiration, get my 24.
7 points of lightning damage coming straight to his face.
Ouch. Take that, you son of a bitch.
He still looks like he's going strong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Witch Bolt next turn comes around, you don't have to roll for it again if you want to keep concentrating
All
on
I
it.
have to do is squeeze.
Perfect. Okay. See, people tell me Witch Bolt's not that great. I personally think an easy to cast spell that does a decent amount of damage that can consistently hit after that. That's no brainer. Quentin, Gray. Gray is next.
So, I put a lot of thought into this, and
Sucker.
I thought I was burning toast.
Oh no. Are you good? Are you okay? Oh no, I get it. I put a lot of thought.
Yeah.
I was afraid for you. Now I'm
No,
understanding.
that was a you dumb joke, not a I'm having a stroke joke.
Yeah, so the thing about you making a you dumb joke was that I was too fucking dumb to get it. All right.
Works on so many levels.
Yeah, it's an onion for sure. It's an onion parfait, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna. Right, icky. Okay, I'm gonna.
Italian onions are sweet.
Oh, gross! I'm gonna move close enough to this bad guy to be like in his shit, not his poop.
Mm-hmm. You are now no longer afraid, by the way.
Yeah.
Not as poop.
Oh, I know, but I was also. Yeah, ew. I was only afraid of
one guy that goes in the poop.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm up close and personal, I'm gonna use
Thunderwave.
No, I can't listen. Have you? I feel like we've gone through this. Why do you want me to use Thunderwave? It's not gonna work.
I want you to use your level 1 spells because then I can make
want
you.
to. I really wanted to, man. I'm into this part of this. Like, let me click on my spell sheet again. Can I do anything cool? I'm not gonna keep. Wait, I cast Mage Armor and Thunderwave. Hold on. Yeah, no, that's the other thing. I can't. I don't get it back. I need a long rest before I can cast another level 1 spell.
No, you don't. You have 3 spell slots.
What? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is another example of how my brain is shrinking by the minute.
Which I actually should modify this. So you see how it says slots total 3 slots remaining? I'm going to notch that slots remaining down 1 because you've used 1.
Okay. All right, cool.
Don't slot shame him.
Yeah, I won't.
You're the worst. Okay, I'm gonna attack you with my quarterstaff because I'm really close.
Okay.
Don't slot
You
shame.
should be able in the core part of your character sheet. You should just be able to click on quarterstaff. You have 2 options: one-handed and two-handed.
Two-handed for sure.
Okay, go ahead and click on it. Quarterstaff 2. So you go to swing down, but You'd think it'd be easy to hit something this big, but it's not, and you miss.
So glad I spent all this time moving closer.
Cool story, bro.
Do I have a bonus action?
You do. Do you have anything that lets you use a bonus action?
I'm looking.
Next level, you'll be able to quicken spells and be able to use them, some spells, as bonus actions.
I can. All right. So just let me. I'm gonna confirm something. I can only use that thing when it like to give me like inspiration die, so to speak, when it's magic related, right? I can't use it.
No, you could use it right now, but unfortunately, your advantage roll here was 12 and 11. So regardless, you were taking the 12, which doesn't hit.
Oh, so that's how this works with the 2. Like you get to pick a higher one if it is higher. Gotcha.
Exactly. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So the thing I'm gonna do as my bonus move is I'm gonna. I'm gonna yell something at it.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell something at it. I'm hoping it's gonna intimidate it, and I'll roll an intimidation check after I yell. Okay.
Hey, dude. I have a really important question for you. Do you believe in love?
That's what we call a callback.
I'm done.
I feel sick. Did I drink that weird elixir thing?
So the bard takes that as an affront to music. Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
What?
Go ahead and roll intimidation.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, did he already roll it? Fuck. I was gonna give you an inspiration.
No, if you want to give me one, you can. I can roll them.
You have to give out Bardic Inspiration on your turn.
Ah.
And then they can use it on their turn.
Dang.
Oh, well. Next time,
sucks to suck,
I'll let you know.
And you can do you can give Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action. So you can, do whatever it is for your turn and then bonus action go, "Oh, I want to help out Quentin or Gray or whoever."
14's not bad.
14's pretty good.
Let's see. It all depends on
It's not 12. It's not 10. It's 14.
It could have been, but it's a whole.
Could have been 1.
Right. He doesn't look like he's impressed or scared or otherwise.
That's cool. That's so cool. That's so great. It's awesome. That's really great.
Who's after Gray? It was Orange, then Edda. So Edda, because Orange dead.
He did.
Alrighty.
He's right here.
Well,
He's on the bottom of my screen.
Well, hoodly doo dah day. I want to. Oh no. Okay. I want to try. Oh man. I want to try like a baseball slide between like the legs of the blue guy underneath him and slashing my longsword above him. Yeah, I want to slash the sack. That's exactly what I want to do.
I think this is a Tenacious D move.
You're right. Let's see. Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
What's better for you? Athletics or acrobatics?
Let's take a look-see at that. Acrobatics is better.
Use your acrobatics. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
She rolls a 1. That's the opposite of a 1.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say that you did this so well that you're gonna have advantage on your attack roll. So
okay.
So go ahead and roll your attack for your longsword.
Ah.
The Grundle Crunch.
The Grundle Crunch. Yep, it's a good thing you had advantage there because the 9 was not going to do it. 18 definitely does.
Yes.
So 4 slashing across the sack. You guys are hurting him. You hear him go, which if you could understand Draconic, you'd assume probably means something like, "Oh, my sack." But sadly, you don't speak Draconic, so it's all lost to you.
Well, I assume.
Did you want to use your bonus action?
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to well,
Well, I'll do a little bit of meta for you here. So, the next players that have turns are going to be in this order: Holly, Gur, Quentin, and Gray.
Quentin and Gray. Okay.
And you know how Holly is with those rolls.
Oh yeah.
I do.
Straight up Garbo, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And what a skill bonus
Pretty
is
much.
that? What does that apply to?
Any kind of skill check. So, like when I say make an acrobatics check or any kind of roll like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't can I is Bardic Inspiration limited?
Limited?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Yeah. If you see on your character sheet, there should be a little box on the right hand side that says Bardic Inspiration, and I think it has 5. Yeah, it go directly above Bardic Inspiration where you just
I see.
pop that open.
Okay.
That's just the way to keep track. You got the total, how many you get at this at this level, and then how many you have to give out.
Okay, so that is that something like spells where it resets, or is that just until I reset?
Yep. Basically, you'll get to reset when you take a long rest.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give a Bardic Inspiration to Holly.
Oh, thank you. I need it. And is that something I can choose to use, or is that automatically on my next whatever I roll?
You have 10 minutes to use it. So basically, for a combat encounter, that pretty much means at any point in time during the combat encounter, because each round is roughly about a minute.
Okay.
If not a little bit less. So the only time that 10-minute limit would be an issue is if it was given to you outside of combat, which doesn't happen that often. But so basically, your next roll, attack, or skill check, or anything like that, you can roll a d6 to add that to your number, and you can do so posthumously.
Big word.
Sorry.
Big word alert.
Blue.
Big word, I'm lost.
Oh, and also before we pass Edda's turn, did you want to send Poof to bite?
Yeah, absolutely, I do.
Good. Roll your d20 plus 5.
Puppy power.
Oh yeah,
Puppy
that's a
power.
good old bite.
Go, puppy, go.
Yay, my beautiful boy, he's
I
going
think-
to bite.
I
So,
think
where are-
Direwolf bite is
Where are you biting this creature? Is the question.
I don't know, the dog has a mind of his own.
Oh dang.
2d6 plus 3 for his attack.
2d6
Well, after the slice,
plus 3 to the both of them?
Well, no, you just roll like 2d6 and then you add 3 to the total.
Gotcha.
10. There you go. Hey, guess what? So Poof jumps up. Where did Poof bite again?
He just, well, oh boy.
Well, after Edda's hit,
Because here's
his dangly parts are a little bit more so. So low hanging fruit, literally.
well, here's what I'm gonna do. So, Poof is going to kill this lizard man. So I want you to describe to me how Poof does it.
Okay, so Poof is gonna, like, based off of where they are right now, like the position of Poof towards this guy. He's gonna like jump as high as he can, and he's gonna try and bite his neck.
Perfect. So he grabs him by the jugular and just starts shaking.
Demon goes.
And you can see he pulls away, and he's just got like tendons and just red dripping from his mouth.
Yes.
And he looks at you like, I did good job.
Good boy. Good boy, Pooh. You sweet boy.
And then Green, seeing what just happened to his friend there, is going to go into a rage.
Oh boy.
He's going to completely ignore the guy in the bush. And he's coming after that dog.
Don't you dare come for my baby.
I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. Now, that said, can I just squeeze as my attack of opportunity?
Yeah, actually you can. It's your react. Go for it. Squeeze.
I'm gonna scream as he's running away, like, "Hey, where the fuck are you going?" Bip. Oh,
Oh no.
well, it's damage,
He goes,
so it'll do.
yeah, any damage is damage. He's going to look at Poof. He's going to be real pissed off.
No, my baby.
And he's going to pull out that heavy club. And I don't know what his AC is. I don't know what a direwolf's AC is off the top of my head. Shame on me. It's 14. That hits. For 4 damage.
My baby.
Don't worry, he's good. He still has some damage left.
Okay. Boy.
But he is going to now swipe his club at Holly. Because he's close.
Okay.
And he wants to. And it hits for 6 bludgeoning, so he swings it down on Poof and hits him for 4, and then in his rage just swings it around without even looking and kind of like knocks you off balance for 6 damage. And Holly, it is now your turn.
All right. So let's see. Thorn Whip hasn't been doing anything for me. Scimitar's been sucking, so I think we're gonna hurl some fire. How about it?
But you got that that Bardic Inspiration too, so.
Oh, that's true. I do. Let's see. I must think about something here. I still have a better chance doing more damage with Produce Flame, so that's what we're gonna do.
You didn't even need to use the Bardic Inspiration.
Fuck yeah.
So the flames engulf him, and you can see he starts trying to put himself out, and he's kind of frazzled at this point. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna chuck a piece of pocket meat to the wolf as a treat for a job well done.
I hope you are taking this pocket meat like away from your stuff.
I certainly am. I told you I'm keeping track.
I'm just making sure.
Like,
you don't want some freak time storm to come around and steal your pocket meat.
it's like ammo. You know, you got to make sure you have enough.
If you think about it, time really does steal all of our pocket meat.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I
deep,
suppose it
man.
does.
That's too deep.
Yeah. You should join that subreddit. I'm 14 and this is deep.
I I started that subreddit.
Okie dokie. So,
Yeah, I think
Grr.
it started off as MySpace.
Yeah.
Grr, this would be the perfect. We've only have 30 minutes left. This would be the perfect time for you to end this combat.
Let's do it. Well, bam.
And I don't want to say that Grr is responsible for 3 out of the 4 deaths, but
I'm going to use Reckless Attack,
ooh, okay.
which allows me to get advantage on all my. I cast my concern for my defense aside, and I get advantage on my attack rolls.
But you also have disadvantage when people are attacking you, if I'm correct.
Doesn't say anything about that. Oh yeah, better attack rolls against you have advantage until my next turn.
Perfect. Okay.
So
Salad toss. This is not a rectal. This is not a rectal attack. Well, I don't know. Is it a rectal attack?
nope, I can't hit with hammer that angle.
But it said you have advantage, correct?
Yep.
Yep. So you get him with the 23.
And
So anytime you have advantage, you're going to take whichever one of those 2 numbers is higher. And boy, let me tell you, 9 bludgeoning damage is going to crack his skull open like an egg. He's dead. GG, everybody.
Woo, we did it.
GG.
It was my 4 points that really put
I
the
should've
nail in
just
his coffin.
Yeah, I should have just stayed in the bushes, dude. I literally did nothing.
I got 3 of them.
Well, you know what? Congratulations on doing nothing, because as the last one falls, you all feel this surging energy inside of you. Almost like a light emanating from inside of yourselves. And everybody reaches level 3. Ding.
I believe I can fly.
Level
I
3,
believe I
bitches.
can touch the sky.
I believe in a thing called love.
I'm sorry, it's called I believe in a thing called love. And then just living in the
That's what I said.
those are the lyrics of that
Where were
song.
you when I said exactly
Oh
this?
yeah.
Okay. So that is the end of that battle. We've only got about 30 minutes left, a little bit less than 30 minutes
level
left.
up.
So let's level up. Yeah, guys, you guys want a little
Level
peek
up,
behind the
level
curtain?
up, level up.
So let's go ahead and start with, let me pop open my player's handbook. So that way I know who wants to go first.
Me.
Her.
Okay, there we go.
Her.
Who's Mimi?
Ed.
Who's a me?
Why?
We're probably going to be
Her
doing
makes me like
a lot of this at the same
hug myself,
time.
laugh like at least once this session. Like I'm just it makes me
Because-
so happy. It's so pure and adorable.
People are going to be making choices, so while people are making choices, we'll just move on to the next. Let's see. So Bard at level 3, you get to pick Bard College. But let me just double check.
You get like an unreasonable amount of debt, and then
Yeah.
for the rest of your life to pay it
Oh
off.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So let's see. The spellcasting cantrips, spell slots. So at 3rd level, you now get an additional 1st level spell and an additional no, hold on, let me see what this is. Spells known 4, 5. How many spells do you know right now?
I have.
Not cantrips. Don't count cantrips. Actually,
Yeah,
yes.
I have. Well, wait a second. Oh, that's because I understand. Okay. I have 5.
Okay, so you get an additional spell. Now,
Okay.
You get 2 second level spell slots. So my recommendation is pick a second level spell.
Wait a second. I get one more
It's-
spell.
And you get 2 second level spell slots. All of your first level spells can be cast at second level for more power, damage, all kinds of different stuff. They all have that stuff in the descriptions. But this is the first time that you're actually getting a second level spell slot, so you don't have any second level spells. I recommend picking a second level spell. So you get to pick a second level bard spell.
Okay, I feel like I just drank some Dum Dum juice because that took me a real hot minute.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not. Sometimes this stuff is not exactly the easiest. Bark. Okay. So you get to pick any 2 of your skill proficiencies. You now have expertise in those. That doubles
Expertise.
Expertise. And I'll add all this to your character sheet as we go on. And you get to pick a bard college. So here's what I want you to do while we move on to somebody else.
Okay.
I want you to go to the compendium. That's the little eye with the circle above the chat.
Yes. Got it.
Type in college and hit enter.
College.
Now ignore the first couple, but you see where it says subclasses?
I do.
You can pick any one of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subclasses. So look through them, find the one you want. When you click on them, it'll give you a list of all the stuff that you get from them. So find the one that's most appealing to you.
Okay, I'm only seeing 2. I see College of Lore and College of Valor.
Oh, you should be able to see all of the stuff that I have.
I also see Lore and Valor in mine.
Huh. Well, here's interesting. Well, you know what? Hold off on this. I'm going to give you all of the stuff that you need to decide your college. And then let me know what you decide before we stream next, and I'll make sure your character sheet's loaded up and nice with all of that.
Gotcha. Is this something that I could maybe just look at the player's handbook for right now?
Well, glamour and lore are the 2, or whichever the 2 that you saw. What, lore and valor?
Lore and Valor, yeah.
Those are the 2 that come with the player's handbook. I have another book loaded in here. I thought you'd be able to see that. Apparently not.
Gotcha.
Write these down because you can Google this stuff too. Okay, so you have your options are the 2 that are in there, or the College of Glamour.
It will be glamorous.
It was glamour.
College of Swords.
Glamour.
LAM Swords.
And College of Whispers.
Ooh, that sounds saucy.
That one's dope.
It is.
College of Whispers.
All right, so that's that. Let's go and move on to. Let's do Sorcerer next because I have a feeling that this is going to hurt my head. So Sorcerer, you get some new spells. Where's my player's handbook? There it is.
Who that? That me?
That is you, Sorcerer.
That is.
Oh, okay.
So, Sorcerer, you get second level stuff now.
Okay.
P, Q, R, S. Give me that Sorcerer magic. This is the great content you guys come here for. Me scrolling through stuff and these guys leveling. Level 3, you get meta magic.
Does he have to do this when he uses it?
You still only know the 4 cantrips.
Wait, what level am I? I'm sorry, I'm so dumb.
Level 3.
Level 3. You get an additional spell. and 2 second level spell slots. So that means, same thing that I told the bard down there, I recommend picking a second level spell. And you can do that at your leisure. Look through the second level spells and pick whichever one you want. And you get meta magic. So with meta magic, do me a favor, go ahead and type that into the compendium so you can read about it.
Okay.
So at 3rd level, you get the ability to twist your spells to suit your needs. You gain 2 of the following meta magic options. So you can choose 2 from this list of Careful Spell, Distant Spell, Empowered Spell, Extended Spell, Heightened Spell, Quickened Spell, Subtle Spell, and Twin Spell. I'll tell you right now, the ones that people seem to like the most are Quickened and Twinned. Quickened lets you cast spells as bonus actions, and Twin spells let you copy the spell's effect onto somebody else.
That's pretty cool.
But read through all of them and pick the 2 that you like the most.
Okay.
That and the spell. That's good. We got that. Let's do Warlock.
The levels, I mean, not sex.
I love that movie. Mr. Warlock.
I'm way too high to drive to the devil's house.
Play my head, monkey. All right, so Warlock, you know 4 spells and you have 2 second level spell slots. Now you learn. No, I'm sorry. You know 3 spells.
Not to argue semantics. I know 2 spells and 2 Eldritch invocations.
This is very true. So, which means you should have picked a spell last time, because you should have 3. But that's cool. That means you get to pick 2 spells now. Even better, because you have 2 second level spell slots, so you could pick 2 second level spells if you wanted.
Oh, gee.
You don't get any more Eldritch invocations until I think level 6, but you do get your Pact Boon.
Pact Boon?
If you go to the compendium, like I've been telling everybody else to, and you type in Pact Boon, so chain, blade.
Ooh, I've gotten a gift.
Yeah. So, he bestows upon you a gift. So these are the 3: the Pact of the Chain, Pact of the Blade, and Pact of the Tome. Those are the 3 that the player's handbook has for you, but I will tell you, you can Google these following ones and use them if you so wish. Where? Let me...
Question?
Yes.
Super unrelated, and I know it doesn't matter because it's not like, okay,
Why
Right
does it
after
always
combat
worry
ended.
me considerably when she starts giggling?
right when combat ended, I fed Poof some pocket meat from my bag because I know it doesn't matter, and I know that we're not doing that anymore. But like, just for my peace of mind, I need to know that he's fed.
That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Quentin, I'm sorry. The other book, Xanthar's Guide to Everything, does not have additional Warlock Pacts, it gives you additional Eldritch invocations at higher levels. So we'll get to that when we get to that.
Oh, cool. Thanks for lying to me, Dick.
Oh boy.
It's fine. You're gonna pick Pact of the Tome. I know you are. I already know it. I know my players. Holly, do you want to do Holly next? Do you want to do Holly?
Okay, mine should be easy.
Yours should be easy, yeah.
Do I get level 2 spells yet? Come on.
Let's see.
Did you say I got another cantrip?
No, you did not get another cantrip.
Just one spell and then that other thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Your meta magic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Druid. Where's the Druid?
Druid.
All right, so Druid. No, that's Cleric. That's Clerk. All right, so at level 3, you don't get any new features, but you do get. You should have a total of 4 first level spell slots and 2 second level spell slots.
Woohoo!
You still only know the 2 cantrips. And do you remember that mathematical formula you have to determine how many spells that you can prepare?
Yes, I have it in my notes somewhere.
You get, what is it? Equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. So
yes, wisdom modifier plus level. So now I got. Where's my 3? 4.
I'm sorry,
3 is
what?
7.
did you just read Pact of the Tome?
I sure
Yeah,
did.
you get cantrips from any other class's spell list. And they don't need to be from the same spell list. You can pick literally 3 of any cantrip you want.
I don't know. I kind of also want a buddy.
Buddy's good.
I'll be your buddy.
Buddy guy. Let's see. I think Gur is the last one we need to do all that stuff. And then before we go, I'm gonna have everybody roll for hit points. And then it's all just what you have to choose. Where are you, Barbarian? There we are, Barbarian. So at level 3.
I think I just got to pick a primal path.
A primal path. You get an additional rage, so now you get 3 rages. Your rage damage is still plus 2. So the primal paths that are in the player's handbook, you can pick from those, or what are these? Path. So Path of the Berserker.
That's the only one I see in the handbook.
Path of the Totem Warrior is the other one. So if you want to make a note of the other ones you can pick from, you have Path of the Ancestral Guardian.
Okay.
Path of the Storm Herald.
All
and
right.
Path of the Zealot.
What was the other one? Totem what?
Totem Warrior.
Warrior. Or the Berserker, right?
Or the Berserker. Would you like some making fuck Berserker? So now everybody, we're gonna go in order here. We're gonna go Gur first. Roll me a d12.
What was the name of that band anyway? I don't know. It's something like "Fuck You Yankee Blue Jeans" or some shit.
Such a great.
Oh, I know about twice by accident.
You did. We'll go with the higher one there, 8, 9, 10. So you get an additional 10 points of hit points. So now you're at 33. Got that added in there for you. Let's go to next one on my list is Quentin. Go ahead and roll me a D8.
Oh no.
That's fine. The way I work it, if you rolled less than whatever half would be, you can still take half. So you can take 4 plus your Constitution modifier is 5, so you get an additional 5. And since you leveled, we're going to go ahead and heal everybody up to max. Next on my list is Gray. Roll me a d6, Mr. Sorcerer, because you get shitty health.
What are you doing?
D6 it is. Boop. Great.
But you get +3 for your Constitution modifier. That's 6.
True.
So you get 23.
That's my 23 is my new
17.
what? It's my is that my AC?
No, that's your hit points.
Hit point.
Oh shit! I had 9 on my fucking page.
It was stop looking at that one and start looking at the one in roll 20.
What's he doing?
Oh,
What's he doing,
okay.
Cat?
Etta, go ahead and roll me a d8. 4. So we'll go with 4 plus 3. So now you're at 27.
Sorry, I missed this. I'm at 27. What?
Hit points.
Oh.
This,
okay.
yeah. You level up, you get more hit points. 23 in me. Haha. And we've got a Holly Hera, last but not least. That's what you get for me being for having the first one done. Go ahead and roll me a d8, please.
Come on, big money, no whammy.
Oh my goodness! Max! Maximum! That's going to be 26 plus 2. 28. You guys are getting kind of beefy there. It's nice.
Wait a minute. So my hit points are now 28, you said?
Uh-huh.
Beefcake.
I just changed it for you. Also, you're going to want to go into your character sheet and change your level to 3. It should automatically do things like update your hit dice and your proficiency bonus, all that stuff. Okay, perfect. So does everybody know what they need to pick from? If anybody has any questions, you can always text me over the course of the week or send me a message or anything like that.
I think I've already decided.
Yeah, where do
Quentin,
I
what's
edit
your
my
new
level?
total HP?
Okay, so to edit your level, if you go onto your character sheet,
Oh wait, I see it.
yep, it's a little cog wheel that you have to click in order to change it.
That cog wheel's a little well hidden.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Quentin, what's your total HP now?
22.
22, Alice.
How do I?
How do you what?
I just lost myself here.
Oh no, that's
Just
bad.
in the moment. I know.
Just lose yourself in the moment. You own it.
Stop this.
Mom
You
spaghetti.
better lose yourself
better
in
never
your
let it
mom's
go.
spaghetti. It's ready.
It's on my sweatshirt already.
Mom spaghetti.
My palms are also sweaty. We have to stop right now.
Mom
Look, I have a
spaghetti.
quick question.
Yeah.
I picked the 2 like spell thingies I need to pick. How do I pick them? Just hit the plus button and then.
Here, so basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to have your character sheet open to the front, that core page.
I'm there.
Go to your compendium. Which meta magic did you pick?
I picked. You want me to be in the compendium because I can click it? Is that why?
Well, you're going to drag it onto your character sheet, and it should auto-populate your character sheet.
So I can have them both open. Let me make this full screen then.
Did I just cast nothing? What did I get?
You did. You cast nothing.
When I search meta magic in the compendium, it doesn't pull anything up. I can tell you what I picked.
Tell me what you picked.
I don't know if that, I picked for the meta magic. I picked for careful spell.
There we go. Got your careful spell. What was the other one?
Then my level 3 spell, I picked major image.
Major image. You get to pick another one of the meta magics.
So I get one spell and 2 meta magics?
Correct.
Oh, sweet. Well, I'll have to look and get back to you, but
that's fine. All right. Well, everybody, since you guys got a little kind of peek behind the curtain with the leveling up, I hope you enjoyed it because it's the last time you're ever going to see that. That was boring as fuck.
I thought it was a fantastic time.
So I want to thank you all, Lords and Ladies of Fate, for being here. Oh, we're going with Totem Warrior of the Bear. Ooh, I had a feeling.
Ooh.
I had a feeling.
That sounds very girl-like.
And was I right? Oh, you'll never know. So come back next week, Lords and Ladies of Fate, where we'll find out, did Quentin pick Pact of the Tome? Or did he pick something less cool? Find out next week.
That's leading the players, and I don't like it. So if that's what you're gonna do to me, Dungeon Daddy, then guess what? I don't have easy access to every class's cantrips in Roll20.
I can fix that for you easily.
Son of a bitch! I was hoping that was gonna be a mild inconvenience.
I'll have that fixed for you probably either tomorrow or Friday.
I'm not gonna worry
I
about it.
have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way for me to just automatically add? Well, it's there now. Is there a way for me to automatically add the spell, or do I have to input all the individual?
No, you can search it in the compendium and then drag it over onto your character sheet, and it should pop it right up there for you.
That's what was supposed to happen. How do I delete?
I want to add subtle spell.
Subtle?
Yes.
Real subtle.
Yes. I want to add subtle spell.
Delete. Armand, how do I delete?
So you click the lock icon that's underneath, and then it'll give you little trash cans next to all of your stuff, and you just click the trash can next to the thing you want to delete. So unlock and then delete. All right, everybody. Well, go ahead, Mr. Gurr. Why don't you go ahead and pick us a raid, and we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead.
Like here's a new one that's starting out.
Ooh.
Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, let's check out some Cyberpunk. I bet you less glitches than Cyberpunk 2077.
For sure. 100%.
I don't know what you're talking about. That game's not glitchy at all.
It'd be impossible.
Mr. 3060 over here, 3070. Sorry, 3070.
There you go.
Where's my 3080, huh?
Where's my candy bar?
Cat, what the hell are you doing?
All right. Well, we've got our raid for Jach. We're raiding Jach.
Yep. Don't ask me how to pronounce that, but but
Does he
Cyberpunk
does he wear a clip-on tie?
Can't see it.
It's just shock.
All right, everybody.
Let's just check it out.
Hey, D&D group, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
everybody.
everybody.